Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, we're entering a split world where joblessness explodes, but share prices rise strongly. The American Congress has agreed to a $2 trillion aid bill, 10% of their GDP, and will vote on it soon, with the President expected to sign it. It is the largest fiscal support package ever, but may only be the start of what is needed, especially as the American infection rate seems to be climbing sharply from here. Much of the crucial aid to individuals will only trickle out slowly, it seems, with aid to companies much faster. So many American workers are suddenly applying for unemployment benefits, many state systems taking their applications can't handle the load, causing further delays in support. And the federal administration's decision to move the deadline for filing income taxes from April 15 to July 15 is creating a cash crunch for state governments that were counting on an infusion of revenue next month to pay bills like unemployment benefits. States can't print money, of course, and they may need to be bailed out themselves, creating another massive surge in federal aid. Research from the St. Louis Federal Reserve suggested that almost half of the American workforce could lose their jobs due to the restrictions imposed to battle the virus. Ignoring these concerns, Wall Street is in a relief rally now, with a stimulus package that has been agreed and will pass. The S&P 500 is up another 4% on top of yesterday's very strong 9% rise. Gains in European and Asian markets were similar yesterday. In Canada, their support payments are about to be $2,500 each per month to claimants. In Europe, Germany has approved a $156 billion Euro rescue package, equivalent to about half the country's normal annual government spending. In China, they're starting to buy again on international markets, especially grain, oil and gas. It turns out to be a great time for them to re-enter these markets because prices are at rock bottom. And their industrial heartland is showing more signs of life as firms restart operations. US Treasury 10-year yield is softest today at 0.81%, but in between it's been volatile. Short rates for US Treasury bills have now turned negative. And gold is holding its price today unchanged at $1,614 an ounce. US oil prices are up $1 today to $24.50 a barrel, but the Brent benchmark is slightly lower, just on $27 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is starting firmer today than this time yesterday at 58.2 US cents. On the cross rates, however, we're unchanged at 97.6 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also unchanged at 53.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is holding at 65.6 and its highest in more than a week. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.